The irony is that we were going to go to Vegas and like gamble a little bit, go to dinner, have some drinks, and then it just turned into just gambling.
All gambling. Men have taste buds on their nutsack.
I don't know why they call them condiments. They don't taste like either. Well, we're back with episode 2 of the now much nicer studio version of the Quarantine Couch because you're on lockdown again.
Yep.
To a certain degree.
Good old Sacktown.
Yeah, absolutely. So happy 4th of July to everybody, and we hope you're having fun doing nothing outside and not watching fireworks, because that is our current reality.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I feel like the majority of people are still going to celebrate, have
100%.
fun,
Yep.
and fire off fireworks.
Yeah, it's going to be like a lot of drinking on the decks and stuff, I feel like.
100%.
And it's weird because, I mean, everyone thinks to go to like Tahoe, where we're from, and they didn't shut Tahoe. They shut all the celebrations down. You probably can't go to Zephyr Cove. That's probably all like taped off, which is like
The
biggest
poppin' place to be.
But you know what? We're all just trying. And of course, what is the 4th this year? A Saturday?
Yep. Perfect day.
Yep.
Every holiday this year was meant to be.
Literally.
All Fridays or Saturdays, and then Cinco de Mayo being on Tuesday for Taco Tuesday.
It's amazing.
Doesn't
and
get
it was
much
supposed
better.
to be hot as shit on the 4th of July, which I feel like is kind of like, it's like if you're going to sweat to death, like that's the day.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Plus,
Perfect.
that's the holiday that most people hang out around the pool, around lakes, because that's where the fireworks normally are.
Yep.
I
did actually, I'm going to go in a little kind of like out of order here today because it's fitting. I have a few news segments today, but speaking of it being just like super, super hot, I did read a pretty good one just by the title of Soaring Temperatures Are Giving Men quote unquote summer penises.
What all does that entail?
Doctors confirm heat wave is having a positive effect on the size of males' genitals.
A positive effect.
Yeah.
So
Big dick season.
So there's the complete opposite of when it's cold out and
Yeah.
your nuts get shrunk up inside you and your pee-pee gets tiny.
Yeah.
It's so warm, we're just drooping.
Exactly. That and like sweating and drinking water gives you like a bigger dick, I guess.
Weird.
So it's like kind of the season of showers, not growers right now. So things are going well. So hopefully somebody is benefiting with that one.
To all you ladies.
Yep.
They may be sweaty, but
And
they are hung.
Yeah. maybe Batwing City. But they're, gravity's doing its work.
Peel behind the back wing and you may find a prize.
Yeah. So July 2nd, the first positive news article I think I've ever heard where I genuinely jumped up and down until I beat the inside of my thighs.
That is god awful.
Yeah, but, we're all just doing our best at this point.
Hey, well, that did kind of bring about this question that I had. This is a fan question, by the way.
Okay.
What piece of technology brings you the most joy? The Orgasmatron 3000, the silicone penis cage and ring set, the Rimba Electra Power Box stimulator set,
Power Box,
or maybe the Jimmy Jane Hello Touch.
Ooh.
Those were just options, but nice. Wow. We now have a full soundboard.
Yeah.
As of Tyler's 5-minute last resort thing.
Yeah,
that he
we
found.
really got it just in time. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm untested on all of those fine pieces of technology.
Good, because 3 of them were female and 1 of them was male. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kind of trapped myself there.
Yeah. Okay, a more reasonable question.
Okay.
What would be the funniest thing to fill a pinata with? I mean, there's like a lot of options here. You can fill it with like bags of Coke, money, condoms, lube.
I think lube would really be really funny. That'd be such a good one.
Pregnancy tests.
Jizz.
You just pop that bitch open and it just rains.
I thought you were gonna go.
Wow.
There. No, that would be the worst thing. The best thing, hornets.
Oh, they fucking just beating the pinata, just pissing those guys off. And the moment it cracks a hole,
Yeah, just murder hornets.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. That would be brutal.
Or needles.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
Imagine though, the murder hornets thing. Like you're at your kid's birthday party, you're dressed up in a full beekeeper suit. Yeah. And they're like, "Dad, why are you dressed up like that?" "No reason.
Yeah.
Here's your pinata."
It's my new favorite outfit.
What's that noise? Nothing.
Yeah.
And then they just get
we're all just with excitement.
Yeah. They get eaten alive. Oh, that would suck. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, that's so good.
Damn, that was a out of the blue answer that I would not have thought of.
Okay, this one's really stupid, but I have a real dumb answer for it. What is like if you could have like one superpower? And it doesn't have to be like a conventional.
Yeah. I got the two that I always think about are flying and invisibility.
It'd be good to have at the same time too.
Yeah. Damn. I think I'd have to just go with flying.
Yeah,
Be
that's
cool.
a good one. My dad knew this guy. He was like friends with him.
Yeah.
Who could make himself puke. Just like mentally. I could just sit here and be like, bleh, and just puke whenever.
What in the world?
Which, if you think about it, might be the coolest.
Bro, he could get out of work anytime he wants.
School, work. Hey, it's time to run the mile. Bleh.
I'm sick. Bleh.
Yeah.
Going home.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get yourself into a social situation you want to be in. You pretend you're drunk, and then you
just puke it out.
Just be like, oh, sorry, gotta go. Bleh. Like, I thought that would be the fun. Because puking's serious. Like, nobody sees someone puking, and they're like, he's fine.
Bro, that's a superpower.
Yeah, that is 100% the most like effective normal superpower. And if you just kind of kept it to yourself,
yeah,
that'd be so good.
That is pretty wild. Hey, props to that guy.
Yeah, I know. He said, my dad said he used it to his advantage too. Like, oh, it's too hot. I don't really want to be here today. Nah.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
It's like one thing to be able to cry on the spot.
Yeah.
Doesn't really get you far.
Yeah, all you have to do is be female and you can do that.
Yeah.
It's like singing. I'm convinced that damn near every girl can sing.
True.
It's so annoying.
And then a guy tries and it's like, oh my God,
yeah,
please
down
shut your mouth.
Like dying sheep.
Yep.
It's not good.
Wow. My next question actually plays perfectly off that. What song would you pay money for to never hear again?
Song?
Yeah. Hey now, you're an all-star.
No, dude, we didn't pay to go to that concert, but we definitely caught 2 Smash Mouth concerts in one day.
Yeah.
Which, that's still one of the funniest things I think I've had to, or like we've gotten to do. I mean, I'm sure there's one I hate way more, but definitely like the Barbie girl song.
Okay.
Haunted my childhood because my sister loved it and my dad hated me. Girl. So if my sister wanted to hear it, he would max the volume and just keep repeating it until we got home. Yeah.
To like piss you off or try and get it?
Both. He knew I hated it and he knew how much my sister loved it and she would scream the whole thing.
Oh my God.
So that's definitely one that make me red hot mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well.
How about you? Do you have one on that one? I feel like that's one that doesn't come without a story. Or you just hear something you genuinely hate.
I mean, I don't really listen to music all that much. There are definitely some that I hear that I'm like, I never want to hear the song again in my life.
Yeah. What was it? The Rebecca Black Friday?
Friday. Yeah. It would have to be one of those like constantly overplayed on the radio because that's basically all I listen to.
Yeah.
And I don't know song names for shit, so I don't know. I'll think about that throughout the podcast.
I'll take that.
All right. That was it that I had for questions.
Yeah, I only had the one, but I thought that was a good one.
It was. It's a creative answer, too.
Yeah.
Okay, this shit sucks. I have multiple this week.
Oh, dude. I got one on this.
Because life this week just sucked.
Yeah.
Throwing it back to like 2 weeks ago or last week, moving bruises. Dude,
Yes.
I was so bruised from moving your guys' stuff, some of our stuff,
Yeah.
that I just like keep finding bruises here and there, and it sucks.
Shelby's just beating you in your sleep.
Hopefully not.
Not the way you'd hope for.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah. Not using the Orgasmatron 3000.
Yeah, exactly.
Secondly, with 4th of July coming up and the fact that I live right by the river, I thought it would be cool to go buy some kayaks. Yeah. Nowhere has kayaks.
Yeah.
And
now, are we even allowed to be in water?
nope.
Nobody really knows.
Well, yeah, we don't know, but probably not, considering our whole county is on complete freaking lockdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I called around like everywhere. Walmart, Big Five, Dick's Sporting Goods, Costco, Sam's Club. From
That's
like
so, like, perfectly this year in a nutshell.
oh dude,
You, like, quit your job. The world's crumbling. You could, like, quit your job that's, like, not that fun. And you're like, I'm going to go, like, move to Sac, get all this, like, cool stuff lined up. You live literally like stone's throw from the water. And then you're like, you know what? We can do like a 10-mile just literally river float. And then the day after you said that to me, all the kayaks are sold out and now you can't go in the water.
yeah,
And even if you did, you'd have to wear a mask. And if you didn't wear a mask, it's a $300 fine.
yeah, that is lame. And who the hell needs to wear a mask when you're on a river,
Yes.
completely isolated from everyone else?
Oh, could not be more isolated.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's great. Everything's going well. I just want to know, like, what does this month bring in?
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be boring again.
Or, like, what's the next, like, shit house that's going to hit the fan? Because every month there's just been, like, a new pile of hot, steamy dog shit that's, like, ruined our lives a little bit more and more.
Yeah.
Like, literally yesterday I almost lost a third job because of all this shit.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. But for anyone that doesn't know or who is in the same scenario, I guess this morning they voted to extend unemployment. So even if
Oh, really?
like people here, well, because I'm not in Sac County anymore as of 2 days ago, but this like round of shutdowns is supposed to last, I guess, at least 3 weeks or something potentially. And that's when the COVID related bonus to unemployment ends.
Yeah.
Which was like an actual like big concern, because if they're going to shut everything, like they already gave the loans to small businesses and they asked you to spend them before you open back up, whether it be just like paying payroll or giving people raises to get through stuff or making like big improvements to the business, like actual property. And now there's like now it's not statewide. So are there going to be loans and unemployment's going to be up? Like, it's going to tank everybody all at once.
Yeah.
So there might be a little glimmer of hope, but also I think after the 4th of July, they're going to shut down where I'm at too. So once I see how many people go up there, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
all
see.
bad.
And Tahoe's always popping on 4th of July
I
weekend.
mean, it's popping anyways, especially 4th of July weekend. $100 for an Uber.
Whew.
To go like a mile.
Yeah,
And
that's
you probably
brutal.
got like 30, 40 minutes to get one.
Damn.
Yeah, people buy their like hotels and stuff because that's one of the hardest parts is getting accommodations. Like getting up there is like not that big of a deal. Coming home's kind of a shit show, I guess. I've been on the 3rd, not the 4th, which I was very happy about because the 3rd was like just locals having fun, just like getting ready to deal with war.
Yeah.
But even then, I think I paid $50 for an Uber just to. I mean, I have a camper, so I was just gonna sleep in the van. But some of the friends that we have that go reserve like shitty motels, like Motel 6, like pushing a dead body off the balcony to get into the room a year in advance for like $200.
Damn.
Because they just know it's like it's always that like popping, and then they'll like rent the couch out and stuff to their friends.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's that busy up there.
Speaking of which, Tahoe. Last week on the podcast, we said that we were going to go up to Tahoe and gamble our $6 earnings from our Anchor page, and we did just that.
And it went really, really well.
Yeah.
Until it didn't.
We started playing, and it was fun. I was up a sufficient amount.
Yeah.
Tyler was basically even.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went and got dinner, came back, and decided to play a little more. And for some reason, Tyler was like the most on point. We were playing roulette. And just one after another, after another, after another. He was just calling it every single time perfectly. And got pretty good up. And then we both decided to go in on it. And apparently my bad luck rained down. And we both lost. And from there on out, it was downhill.
Yeah. But we got, I mean, I haven't ridden the bike to Tahoe since probably we went 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe once by myself. But like we haven't gone.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. And then, so we got like a good dinner trip for like $10.
Yep.
In gas. So that was rad until we go to come home. It's beautiful weather. Could not have been nicer.
And might I add, it was like 90 degrees where we're at. And in like Sac, it was like 95.
Yeah. We
rode up to Tahoe thinking like, oh, hey, we'll get out of the miserable heat.
Yep.
Didn't check the weather.
Nope. Because it was, last couple days in June, which is summer.
Yeah. Hot as shit.
Yep.
Sunny. But as we were coming home, I got a call from my dad, and he's like, hey, you guys are going to be riding right into a storm. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's summer, and it's hot as shit out.
Yeah. And thank God we had anything other than just T-shirts. I mean, It wasn't much better, but sure enough, we were like hauling ass to try to beat it, and got caught right in the middle of it. And it was one of those hilarious moments where I'll never forget it because the whole time I was like, this is such bullshit. And the whole time I'm like, he knows it too. And he's equally as upset.
I was just laughing because
Couldn't
we
see.
were sopping wet.
Yeah.
It was miserable to ride. And you couldn't see anything. You couldn't tell what was slick, what wasn't.
Which was sketch because it was getting close to sundown.
Yeah. My visor, well, I was wearing a full face, so my visor was fogged up. Tyler was in an open face. His glasses were fucking fogged.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do at that because it's not like, even if you were wearing gloves, it wouldn't have helped. But I was just like trying to squeegee the inside.
Oh, dude.
But I couldn't see anything.
I tried to wipe off my visor, and it was a terrible decision.
Yeah. So I just had to, for parts of it, when we slowed down, it was getting kind of like, we can't really see what's going on.
Yeah.
I just pulled my glasses down and just took bullets to the eyes the whole time.
Yeah.
Which was better than not knowing.
Yep.
But
yeah, so anyway.
But I think the remedy to that is we had so much glaring failure at the end. I think we need to take the 25 cents we made from last episode and take it back up to Tahoe. Hopefully, by the time we're back up, we'll have more money from this ad.
All right, welcome back to What in the Snake Hell, where I got...
dude, let's make this the Reptile Corner right here. I got one too.
Okay, perfect. None of these really need a whole lot of further conversation besides the last one. Article title, 6-foot boa constrictor found wandering loose in British garden.
Nope.
No.
Absolutely not.
Ohio woman finds 4-foot snake on shelf in laundry room.
Yep.
No.
100%. No, thank you.
And lastly, researchers, Asian flying snakes wriggle their bodies for stability. That one needs to be talked about.
I was gonna say, yeah, that
Flying
you have to unpack
snakes.
that a little bit.
Flying snakes.
Now there are two things. I'm not like, you hate spiders, and I think the world hates snakes. Well, I think both of them are just generally distasteful, right?
Yep.
Or dissatisfying, we'll put it that way. And there's one thing that makes both of those more terrifying than anything, and it's when they're not doing what the they normally do, which is be on the ground.
Yep.
A spider in a web, kind of unnerving. A flying snake, No.
Dude,
you
a
don't have
spider
wings.
jumping,
You don't have
a
arms.
snake flying, 100%.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah. You know what it is? July's flying snakes.
Yep.
Murder, hornet, pinatas, and flying snakes.
100%. And
There-
all of
there's your
these
title.
articles were within the last 2 days. Or
Here's-
I say all.
Well,
These
here's one, too.
3.
And bringing it back to nobody's surprised, Florida, which I don't know how. I'm like 6 weeks in a row with just Florida things, and I don't even like really search for them. But ding dong, nearly 9-foot alligator missing limbs found on a Florida doorstep.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
straight missing one of it, a leg,
Yeah.
an arm. Who gives a shit? An 8-foot 9-inch gator missing 2 limbs was camped out, refusing to leave the family's home, sitting at their front door
That.
in the shade, alive. And they just put out a note that says "Delivery stop, leave packages on the driveway." There's an alligator at the front door. Seriously.
Okay. Just imagine being a delivery driver, coming up and seeing that note and be like, ha ha ha, funny.
Yeah.
And then walking up like, oh,
I shouldn't be given the internet. Yeah. So, hell no. Here's delivering Amazon packages all day, and you get snapped at by an alligator just chilling at the. Just build a moat. Dig a moat and have a drawbridge because you have limbless alligators chilling at your house.
let me just say one thing here. July. Because we're getting a reptile takeover.
Yeah.
And snakes everywhere.
Bigger dicks though.
Alligators. Dude, snake takeover. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Fucking snakes in the pants. Everywhere.
Dude, flying snake takeover.
Fucking savage snakes.
Savage snake.
Fucking slimy ass savage snakes, man.
Oh my god. Whew. Savage. Welcome to episode 20. What? Savage
It's a
snakes.
snake.
Yeah. Oh god, that's good. Holy shit. Oh, dude. So I think a few weeks ago we were talking about. Oh, do you have any more news things? I mean, this is kind of news, but it's
I do have a couple, but go ahead.
okay. I was talking about. I want to say it was on the podcast. I talked about I was watching that Epstein thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so I think most people watch it at this point that like are on Netflix a ton because I'm not and I haven't even seen it. His like right hand chick who like helped him like groom young chicks into like, jerking them off all the time.
Yep.
She got arrested by the FBI today, like out of the blue.
Oh.
And there's so much documentation that she's like a piece of shit. So like I think some of that stuff might actually come to light because again, if I'm repeating myself from a couple weeks ago, sorry, you chose to listen to this, but his thing was like he was such a creep and he moved like so many billions of dollars around
Yeah.
that when he right before he went to jail, the way he had all his money positioned, none of the victims of like the 30 plus chicks that were like in lawsuits with him, all the cases were just like fizzled out. So, and the money was hidden so well that none of the victims could get anything of the settlements they were asking for.
Well.
So basically it just was like, oh, he died, problem solved, everything goes back to like normal and there's no resolution.
Which is
like
not at all
forever.
how it works.
No, but like he was so well protected with that stuff
Yeah.
that he made it work that way. And so now that she's going down, or they like found her or whatever, they're like, she was in charge of all this stuff. It's like his best friend, his right hand, who like was in charge of a lot of the business stuff.
Yeah.
At least from what I understand. So there might actually be a little resolution there. But that happened this morning.
Wow.
That was like 2-3 hours ago.
That is pretty insane.
So not what in the Sam Hill, but there are definitely some Sam Hill things that are going to come out and be real interesting.
True. An actual one in the Sam Hill. Man takes 92 wet sponge hits to the face for Guinness World Record.
Oh. Is that just one of those things where you're like, I want to be known for something, and you just find the most bullshit record and just go for it?
See, I don't think that was a record. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing, too. It says an Idaho man with more than 150 Guinness World Records to his name broke his latest record. So, to me, if he has 150 records, He's probably coming
He's
up
just
with the most
figuring it out.
random shit.
I actually set a record yesterday. We were playing Call of Duty Warzone, and I drank 2 cream soda Zevias while taking 4th place.
Oh,
So
exactly.
only one right
that
here.
particular.
Yeah, that's so. That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, good for him, but also like stop. You have 150 records.
And it says he breaks this record to promote STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, I believe.
So here's an idea. You can slap me 93 times with a wet sponge to promote Good Enough Podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we'll be world record holders.
And then like
The Guinness World Record Good Enough Podcast. That's our presenting sponsor. They didn't even have to consent to it because we're world record holders.
True. Like what?
World record holes.
There's a video here which I'm not going to click on, but
That just sounds like a weird kink.
yeah. I just want to know like how hard are you slapping someone in the face? There's no time frame here.
Yeah. It's the most vague record.
100%.
He's just measuring anything at this point.
Oh, okay. Here we go. It says they threw 106 sponges in 1 minute time frame. 96 of them made contact with his face to break the record.
Oh, God. That's got to be so funny. He's just getting peppered with wet sponges. Why wet sponges?
I don't know.
Why not frozen grapes or something cooler?
That is so weird. And
I
they're
got
like,
peppered with 1 million raindrops the other day in the face. I can tell you it hurt way more than that.
yeah, I don't see why it's that impressive. But yeah, I don't know.
And they'd say it's more depressing.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be more interesting if it was like piss water.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like just a bucket of piss.
I saw a clip on a different podcast. It was like a reaction thing. I don't know if you, like Tom Segura. It was
Yep.
him and his wife do Your Mom's House. And dude, they are so funny. But they did a reaction video to this like creepy old man, like sexual sub.
Yeah.
He's into like pigs.
Okay.
And that's what he calls himself. He has like a snout tattooed on his
Yep.
head and all this stuff. And he made poutine, which, do you know what poutine is?
Yeah.
With his own poo.
Oh.
And then ate it.
Did you put it on fries?
Yeah, it was on fries. There's cheese.
Oh.
And then he shit on it. And apparently, I didn't watch the uncensored one because I've already had a stomach ache for like 2 days. And I didn't want to puke. But they were like, oh, how convenient this poo looks like gravy. Because that's what poutine is.
Oh my
And
God.
then he actually puked on the podcast.
My
trying to
poo
watch it.
does not look like gravy.
No, me neither.
Oh my God.
So, poutine.
Boo.
Pig poutine.
That's disgusting.
That's horrible. But also, what in the actual shit?
I could have
are
lived
you
without
doing?
that one.
Yeah, me too. But I had to see it, and now you had to hear about it, and so does everybody else listening to this. So
Thank
I'm
God.
sorry, but also go watch the reaction video because it's hilarious. Tom Segura is one of the funniest dudes, like I think naturally ever, and he vomits on camera into a trash can while his wife just like runs around the building screaming.
Wow.
Yeah, hilarious. But also, what happened in your life to get you to the point where you're making your own poutine?
Either nothing at all or everything
or
bad.
Dad left early.
That too.
Yeah. And the dude's like 75, 80.
Wow.
Yeah, there's got to be some sagging going on there. He's got summer penis
He does.
for the last 30 years.
Summer snakes, man.
Real bad. Sorry to ruin everybody's appetite on that one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I had a stomach ache the last couple days.
You just been festering your own poutine inside
Oh,
you?
for sure no. It's just that I had to hear that actually happened. And it's, not ideal.
Okay. Another last article here. Man falls through floor of home,
Okay.
plunges down 30-foot well.
What? Under his house?
Apparently, man survived
Holy.
with only minor injuries when he fell through the floor of a friend's home and plunged nearly 30 feet down a well under the house.
Jesus.
Insane. He was helping a friend move furniture. Thank God this didn't happen to us.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, he fell into a well which had cold water at the bottom.
Oh God.
Imagine drowning.
Yeah, exactly. You just fall through the floor and all of a sudden you're soaking wet and all you look up, it's just like 3 stories up to where you can see your house again.
Yeah. You're drowning. You have hypothermia.
Jesus.
Anyway, the well was located outside the house when it was built, and then the hole was covered by some plain wood flooring when the property was renovated like 40 years later. And that is what happened. They fell through.
That's wow. Surprise. Oh, you're moving? Here's a house project.
Dude,
Get out of a 30-foot well.
Yeah.
That's so deep. Like, I know a well's like a well, and you got to get down into like water. That makes perfect sense. I'm not stupid, right? But 30 feet to get out of something?
Yeah, it's nuts. So, yeah, they had to call firefighters. They hoisted down a rope, and then they just pulled his ass out.
I mean, I know a lot of people who can't get out of a 6-foot hole.
Very true.
Oh, that was the worst. Oh, dad jokes are us. This is not good.
I know some people that can't even get it in a hole.
Yeah. Wow.
But
that felt like an attack. I feel targeted.
I didn't think that one before I said it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do have one more that I should have plugged in earlier. This is just stupid. But like, for your 4th of July plans, before we bid everybody adieu, don't be stupid. Like, be safe. Do all the stuff. Like,
Do cocaine.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Okay, don't be a dumbass if you're gonna like party and stuff. Like, if you're sick, don't do it.
Yeah.
Alabama college students are throwing COVID parties, and there's a purse for whoever gets it first.
That is stupid.
They're throwing full-blown ragers, and whoever can get it prove a positive test. I couldn't find what the purse was.
Well, I can't just walk in with the corona and just be like, yo, I already got it, bitch.
And just start making out with everybody.
Oh my God.
You just walk in, you're like, who wants it? Highest bidder.
That is ridiculous. That is the stupidest thing I've heard.
Yeah.
This past month.
Yeah.
For f***ing sure.
100%. That's so dumb. Organizers of the party are purposefully inviting guests who have COVID. And they put money in a pot and then try to get it, and whoever gets it first wins. There you go. There's your quote.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, what extent are they going to? Are they just trying to make out with everyone? Are they going to cough on each other?
That's hot.
Yeah.
You walk up to like this, you're like drunk, you have like that confidence. You walk up to the hottest chick, and you're like, just cough in my mouth.
Dude, that is, ugh.
Give me the Rona.
Yeah. Then what? They have to only be drinking Coronas.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a full theme.
I mean,
yeah, 4th of July, it's just Rona parties.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is one of the biggest like college states as far as like big sports and all this stuff is considered. So I'm sure there's been many other sketchy diseases being transferred around that aren't the Rona, but
hey, we'll see if their numbers spike.
Yeah, but if you're P. Burns, that's college, right?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. I went to online school.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, well. But you guys have a safe 4th of July for sure. Have fun. Do things. I don't know. Do you have any plans? I don't have any like definite. I work in the morning.
Got no plans.
I have 4th of July night off for the first time in probably 4 years.
Wow.
So I think I might just go make out with all the COVID positive people I know.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Let me know how that goes. You
Yep.
can tell me about it next week.
We'll be streaming next week while I'm in the hospital.
True.
It's going to go well.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July to everyone.
100%.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy your swelteringly large penises.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yep. You're all welcome for that little tidbit of information and tidbit of girth.
Yep.
Stay away from reptiles, snakes in particular, and disabled gators.
Correct.
Look at that. People are learning things.
Yep.
Words of wisdom. Well, I'd say for this week, that's good enough. Thank you guys always for listening. We appreciate it, and we're sorry we gambled away your $6. We'll do better next time.
Hopefully.